Going on, we're back with episode part 9 of the Fortune Mill series. We are pretty close to the next room, I believe. Whenever we log in, because of our idling, we'll be able to see the next room. We're going to check each of the rooms very quickly and then jump straight into either getting the next room, or I'm just going to play off screen and we'll skip in the video to when we unlock the next room. We should be nearing the end, and then it turns out there's a new game plus. And we're probably going to do an episode on New Game Plus. It looks like you actually go through it quicker than your first time through the game. Anyways, let's get into it. All right, let's continue from where we last were. It has been idling for like a day and a half, I think. All right, like usual, we're going to start with Shadow Realm. See if we can clear this mob. Oh my gosh, yo. Are we going to get through 2 in one sitting? We totally could. Okay, are we gonna get through 3 in one sitting? Our DPS is just growing. There is no shot. Okay, our DPS consistently grows too because of the poison darts. So there's a small chance we clear this guy. I'm not very confident in that though. We need our DPS to continue growing. It is growing very quickly. We might clear it. It's gonna be close. We cleared another one. No way. All right, no shot we get this one, but that multi is crazy. Let's go. We've surpassed our last score. We have 3 more to go. This is going to be an incredible multiplier. Assuming I can get good throws. 4,600. Yeah, so we doubled our multi. All right, to the next room. The lotto room. I hate this room. All I'm going to do is go to shop, dump money into tickets for the next room. We're going to dump into sushi ribbons. Move on to sushi room. We got 48 spins on Poppy the kangaroo, but it's way too slow for me to want to endure that right now. So this is where I'm going to cut out. We're going to grind the income we need, and it should be very quick, and we'll unlock the new room. All right, we did it. We opened up the next room. Let's see what it looks like. Proceeding will end your current run. So we finished the game. Make sure you've completed any achievements or unfinished goals before continuing. Are you sure you're ready to escape the Fortune Mill? I think we click no and we go through and touch up on everything really quickly, and then we click yes. I don't know what achievements that we could be missing, except for like, you know, finishing out all the roles on, you know what, let's do it. Maybe we start New Game Plus in this episode. Oh, I'm excited. Click yes. So what is the final room? It's a World 4 from Eidolon. There's lava. Wait, so if we complete 3 times, does that mean we get to go through the portal? It took us 17 hours. I don't know how these guys are doing it in like 3 hours. What do we click on here? Can we walk around? We can walk around. Can we fight? Oh, that's how we open up the next room. Can we click lava? So that's where Eidolon players come from. That's cool. All right, take out the last guy. What's in the portal? There's a button to return to main menu, and there's a portal. I think we clicked the portal. Secret found portal to Eidolon. What? Okay, return to main menu. So we unlocked lethal mode. Yes! We unlocked the New Game Plus, and we unlocked a mode called lethal mode. All right, I think this episode has to kick off one of them. Let's do the lethal mode. First, though, I need to... Let me make sure the spelling is correct, but I want this new pet for completing the game. It's a pet on Eidolon. Pet delivered! All right, I gotta go check this out. We did, in fact, get our new pet. He's adorable, too! That's so amazing. All right, back to the game. All right, it's time for lethal mode. I don't know what lethal mode is. I know nothing about it. I'm assuming it's like a New Game Plus, but New Game Plus is separate from it. So we're about to see. I still love this animation. It's it takes heavy inspiration from the what anime is that? Spirited Away? I don't remember the name. It's been way too long since I've watched it. All right, lethal mode. There's the boss. Must pay 1 million. So far, everything seems exactly the same. I wonder if lethal mode, maybe it takes away the ability to idle. You must progress in 15. Yo! There's a time limit on it. All right, we're gonna have to play like ridiculously quick, which means I have to relearn where the bullseye frame is. Well, now that I have you for a minute with the game resetting, my new single and my new EP are out now. The single is called Stomach. The EP is called the Stomach EP. I'm so good with names, bro. Literally anywhere you can listen to music. I've released music my whole life, but I took a break from working on my own to help produce and engineer on others for years. And I just put my first single out in, I think it's been like 5 years since I've done a solo single that wasn't like an instrumental or something. So you really need to go check it out. It's on some like alternative cloud rap type music, like some it dips into some like Freddie Dredd, a little bit of Kill Switch, and I'm really enjoying it so far, getting back into music. I think I'm just gonna take my time. I do pretty decently. I don't do super well, but I do pretty decent when it comes to like producing and collabs and whether it's sound production on video games or whatever. Because like I did that Adventure Quest Worlds project a while back, and like they all do pretty well. So this is more of like a fun personal project. But the better it does, or the more people that listen to it, the more I'm gonna like release. Because bro, I make like 10 songs for every one I release right now. And I will start dropping like crazy if it can get some love. So make sure you go check out. It's Cxldaf. So Cxldaf. That's my artist and producer name on Spotify, YouTube, Apple. And the project is called Stomach. And I had a wonderful time making it. I made it with 2 buddies of mine. One of them worked on the art, and we got to brainstorm the art. And I gave him all the creative like free will in the world, and he created an awesome piece. And then my buddy Poetics, he produced a couple of the songs. We co-produced, and then he also mixed a handful of the songs on the project. The Stomach song, the one that led the project with a single, Stomach, my favorite from the project, which is why it released first. I actually produced, wrote, and recorded it all here in my home studio. And then I even mixed it, and I had him do a final master, because his ability to master is phenomenal. And his mixes are good. His beats are good. Like, there's a reason that he's worked on, like, 2K games and different TV shows, and he's phenomenal. And I had a great time working on the project. So make sure you go check it out. We are running out of time here. I'm getting distracted. We need to be dumping upgrades. Can you pause? You cannot pause. Very interesting. You can now get that multiplier upgrade too that I neglected in the first like 2 episodes, not realizing that it was a multiplier and not just a bullet velocity change. So we're definitely about to grab that. Let's see, do we have enough? We do. All right, there's a multi for our gold. I'm trying to cut out a lot of like boring stuff from these videos, but I'm also having to cut. I'll get halfway into a conversation and start coughing and very sick right now. A sick day is a day where I'm not working on my farm, so it's a perfect time to record content. And I don't know if I would have been able to get this, a video out every single day to complete this game from the day that it released if I hadn't have been sick for the last like 4 days. So it's really worked in my favor. Trial mode. We need trial mode bad. We need those multis. I'm in a hurry. And I think that's going to actually hurt me. All right, we got us a multi. We need to go ahead and get the Dartling Gunner. I keep calling it Dartling like I'm playing Balloons Tower Defense, bro. Let's get the Gunner. Let's dump a bunch into him and get him going. There's the animation we missed last time because of my camera. I have this deep fear because I have it like full windowed and I don't have a second monitor. I have a deep fear that I'm going to do what I did, you know, in like episode 6 is actually episode 7. Because I lost a whole episode because my screen and my camera were really messed up. So I keep wanting to make sure that I actually click record because, you know, we just finished the game. We started a new mode. That would be hard to explain if we lost this recording. I think I've wasted too much time for this to be a good run. If we fail this run, I'll just end the video and we'll try it again with a fresh video. And we'll just go at it until we at least get another room. Maybe I do a video for each time that I'm able to surpass a certain amount. Start worrying about where I'm going to throw it. If we're going to do this in time, I really need a bunch of jackpots. Oh, we cannot do a trial. Bro, the trial mode's on cooldown, which is not good for this mode. So we're going to have to make sure we do the absolute best we can on our trial mode runs. Okay, this multi is going to help us a ton. All right, 1.72. We just got to keep going. All right, we're already making a lot more. It's going to come down to literally the last like 60 seconds. Okay, lethal mode is ridiculously hard. I'll definitely have to optimize on the next run. We'll do that in a different video. How much are we at? We're at 2. Bro, we actually got pretty close. The change in the amounts now is high. I bet if I hadn't spent anything and just focused on the jackpot, we would have won. Oh, cool. An animation where we get caught. I guess it's not that cool. Oh, we lost. Okay. Well, if you made it this far in the video, you got to see the game completed. That was really fun. I cannot believe it took me 17 hours. There's people in the Discord posting like 3-hour run times. So there has to be like an optimal strat that I don't know of. Maybe I'll steady on it now that I don't have to worry about spoilers. And maybe we'll get through a lethal mode in an episode or two, and it'll be really cool. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. If you made it through all of the episodes, I appreciate you. This was a lot of fun. I have had a blast with this game. I'm a huge fan of Eidolon. I'm a huge fan of Lava Flame 2, the developer, the solo developer behind Eidolon. And for him to put this game out with no microtransactions, no nothing, you just purchase it once for like, I think it was like $6 or something. I got 17 hours of gameplay before the new Game Plus or the new lethal mode, and I'm still having a good time. So definitely a good purchase. Make sure you go get it and play it yourself. If you made it this far, thank you. Please sub, please like, drop a comment if you enjoyed the video, but also if you played. I want to see how long it took you to beat it, because I feel like 17 hours was horrible. Anyways, thank you for stopping by. I will see you in the next video.